first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
Glad you're here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, home of the Reds since 2003. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Cincinnati Reds. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And on the hill in this one, Chase Burns. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
On the ground to third. Oh, great grab on the dive. Nicely done for the out.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
Up and in. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. The 2-1. And a foul ball. 2 out, space is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The wind to kick the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Cincinnati. And today's starter, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club. And what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him. And it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point. Maybe it's the motion. But just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Fought off foul. That misses. 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now here is Matt McLain.
Well, Boog, the story's been told that Yamamoto's bag of tricks is an actual bag that he carries around. Inside the bag, he keeps a yoga mat, wooden blocks, tiny soccer balls, and mini javelins. He uses all of that just for his warm-up routine.
One down, base is empty.
Yamamoto's warm-up includes doing headstands and walking on his palms. He uses blocks to work on body positioning, hurls mini soccer balls into a wall to warm up his arm, and then heads to the field to throw mini javelins. I don't think anyone else is stealing his pregame routine anytime soon.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
2 down, nobody on. Upstairs.
That's the ball.
Hit on the ground to the right side. He gets there with the slide. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. We played an inning. No score. Second inning set to go. Here's the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Popped in the air, left field. Steer makes the grab, and there's one down.
Batting fifth, center fielder.
And next for LA, Andy Pages. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is 1 and 2.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Friedl snags it for the second out.
Batting sixth, left fielder, Michael Conforto.
And here is Michael Conforto. Pitch is in the dirt. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
And that one is lifted in the air. Friedl under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. No runs, no hits, no errors. Now to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now it's Austin Hayes.
Baseman, Austin Hayes.
Turned on, but foul wide of third.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
And now it's Gavin Lux. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. One down, base is empty. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
That one in the dirt. 3-2 now. Too high, and it's ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering is foul back. Two outs. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Kim handles, throws to first. That's the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We head on now to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And stepping in is the speedy Hae-Sung Kim. Right side. And one away in the top of the third.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Miguel Rojas.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. 1 out, bases empty. Tap foul at the plate. And it remains 2-2. Out to short, into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Gotta love the resiliency shown in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes.
Russian.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Mookie Betts, the next to hit. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Outside, and it's 2-1. The Dodgers threatening. Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. Teoscar Hernandez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Two on, 2 outs, and they're all loaded up.
Take your base.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Next offering upstairs. Freddie Freeman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
They obviously were in a pretty great spot to take the lead right there with the bases loaded, and I'll say that was a good, patient at bat to draw the walk, and you know what? Still counts as an RBI.
2 outs, bases full. And up next for Los Angeles, Freddie Freeman. That one the other way. zips it across. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Reds nothing. And we're back as we go to the last of the 3rd. And now the center fielder, Will Benson.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Batting 9th, third
And ready to
baseman,
hit now for Cincinnati. Noel V. Marte. Swing a high fly ball deep left field. That one on its way. And that ball is out of here. His 7th home run of the season. And now they're out in front. It's 2-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
Now it's the right fielder, T.J. Friedl. Center field. Pages under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, second baseman
Matt McLain, the next to hit for the Reds.
Boog, here's a note on Yamamoto. He won 3 straight Sawamura Awards, the Japanese equivalent of the Cy Young Award, and the last 3 Pacific League Most Valuable Player Awards, which is the first MVP three-peat since Ichiro Suzuki.
Kim makes the catch. 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
2 down, bases empty. Now a chance for Ellie De La Cruz.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Start of the 4th, and here is
Dodgers,
Andy Pages.
Andy Pages.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Breaking ball inside. 2 balls and a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
1 down, base is empty. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
In the air, left field, down the line. Touches down, that's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Dodgers,
backdoor
second
breaking ball,
baseman,
really
Hesung
easy to
Kim.
give up on that pitch, but he stayed on it and shot it right back in the direction it was breaking from. Really nice job of letting it travel.
One gone, runner at first. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. This ball is roped, and it gets down into the gap in right center. Into second, and he's got a double.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Rojas.
That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat, and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Next offering upstairs. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Movement in the bullpen. Brent Suter getting loose out there. Martinez, the right-hander, also getting loose. Conforto on third. Kim over at second with one down. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate.
Well, they were pretty much giving it to him right there. Playing the infield back. All you're looking for on offense is a simple ground ball, and you got a tie ball game. Not sure what he was thinking up there. Strikeout looking is the last thing you want to see. Now you got to hope the next guy can pick you up and come through with a big two-out hit.
Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Dalton Rushing.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
That's ripped into the outfield. Brings it in, and that's the third out. Dodgers strand a couple, and they trail it here 2-1. Back here at Great American Ballpark, bottom fourth, and now the first baseman, Austin Hayes. Here's a 1-1. Swings through that one for strike two.
1-2.
Next pitch is outside. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
In the air, right field. Hernandez ranging after it. One away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Gavin Lux.
Next is the designated hitter, Gavin Lux. The 1-1. Late with the swing there.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That misses, and it's 2-2. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss at 96. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it throw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
That one missed. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Reds down in order. They lead it 2-1.
Now pitching for
A
the
new
Reds,
arm into the game, the righty,
Number
Nick
28.
Martinez.
Still a lot of game left, and this
Martinez.
game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Leading off
Here's
for the
Mookie
Dodgers,
now.
Shortstop,
Chris,
Mookie
baseball
Betts.
today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Turns and fires the Betts. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
That one misses.
Nope, that's
So
ball
lead
four.
off
Runner,
walk.
take your base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed
Now
his
batting,
spot. Hitter didn't
designated
offer
hitter,
at it.
Shohei
Now he has somebody to
Ohtani.
worry about over at first.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
That misses the zone. 3-1.
On this count, runner
3-1.
not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
High in the air, out to right. Friedel on his way over. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. Freeman hits it in the air. Friedel moving under it. And that is that. One left for LA. They're down 2-1. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the
Bottom of
Reds,
the inning.
catcher,
In now for the Reds, Tyler Stevenson. And that misses. And a count 2-1. Swings through that.
2-2 is the count.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. fires that one deep left field, and forget it. That's worth the price of admission. His 9th homer of the year. It's 3-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So digging in, Will Benson. And a big swing and a miss.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
One down, base is empty. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Blake Treinen looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Vesia also getting ready. One out, base is empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. One for the Reds on the homer. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Cincinnati. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages.
That's a ball.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Sam Moll up and throwing for Terry Francona. Rogers getting loose as well. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Michael Conforto will climb in. That's outside. And a count 2-1. Just missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him. One away.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Here's the second baseman, Hae-Sung Kim.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive, base hit down the line. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
A late jump, and
Now
I think that was the
third
difference on the
baseman,
play.
Miguel
Luke. It's not
Rojas.
always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
And next for L.A., Miguel Rojas. Lifted in the air down the left side. Steer pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open
next,
instead of
for the
staying
Dodgers,
closed. If he
catcher,
does
Dalton
that, he's going to be
Rushing.
able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And up next for Los Angeles, Dalton Rushing. 2 outs. Got the back going too soon. It's strike 2.
1-2.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
Next pitch is downstairs. Two on, 2 outs.
Ball.
In the dirt, but no advance from the
Got a full
runners. Mookie Betts in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And that'll load
Ball
the
4, take your
bases.
base.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are
Up
free
next, for
passes,
the
especially in
Dodgers,
spots like this.
shortstop, Mookie
Make the team
Betts.
earn their way on.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Nick Martinez done for the night, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him.
Now pitching for
The
the
pitcher
Reds,
for the Reds, Sam
number
Moll.
50.
Definitely a huge at bat in this game coming up right here, but with 2 outs, he's just got to focus on getting 1 batter, and this should be fun.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-2.
All loaded up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Ground ball to the right
That's
side, and it's just foul. That was close. The shortstop
That's a ball.
takes the ball. And a swing and a miss. Out number 3.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Now pitching for
Back
Los
now for the
Angeles,
bottom of the 6th, and
number
there's a new pitcher
49.
on the mound. Blake Trinan.
Blake Trinan.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now the number 2
Leading off
hitter,
for the
Matt
Reds,
McClain.
second baseman, Matt McClain.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there
Now
after
batting,
not getting a call. He
shortstop,
probably should have
Ellie
gotten it. Didn't let it affect his
De La
focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. That misses off the
That's the
outside
ball.
edge. Action in the pen down there. Number 86 looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. One down, base is empty. Ripped to short. Betts whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches,
Now
2
batting,
outs. That is an
baseman,
excellent pace.
Austin Hayes.
Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Reds. Two down, nobody on. Fly ball down the line. Conforto makes the play, and that ends the inning. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Shohei
Leading off for
Ohtani.
the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
High fly ball out towards left field. Raging back towards the wall. Gone! He sends one out the opposite way. It's 3-2.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Sam Mole is done.
Pitching for the
Scott
Reds.
Barlow on to pitch
Number
out of the pen
58.
here.
50th time he's come into a game this year. He's been relied on out of the pen quite a bit.
Now, Teoscar Hernandez trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
This to third. Fair ball. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
No outs. Runner at first. And here's Freddie Freeman. Chopper right side, and that goes foul.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That one almost got him.
Ball.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. In the air, left field, down the line, and it falls. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes
Now
in that
batting,
AB.
the
I don't know
center
how
fielder,
he's able to
Andy
shoot that pitch
Pages.
the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
And the batter now, Andy Pages. And that one fouled off. Just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that is a big first out.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Scott Barlow will depart. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Brent Suter.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Next pitch is outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
So the tying run at second stays alive. Here's the 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. That's off the inside corner and a full count now.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That one down the line and foul ball. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
On the ground, down the line, and it's foul. And they're all loaded up.
Take your base.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
So bases all loaded up. And now Miguel Rojas. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Hernandez, the runner at third. Freeman over at second. Kim on at first with 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Caught just shy of the wall. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Great American Ballpark, bottom of the 7th, digging in, Gavin Lux. And that one's a little bit low. And now 3-2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Hernandez, drop step, going back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Spencer Steer will hit next. Just missed. Swinging at ball 4 that was off the outside edge. 2 outs, base is empty. Next for Cincinnati, Tyler Stevenson. Ball to strike, the pitch, and delivers outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Reds go down quietly, but they're up 3-2. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Taylor Rogers.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pen in terms of the matchup.
Out front, rip foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 out now.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Here's Mookie Betts now. 1 down, base is empty. Up the middle, and there's a hit.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. He kind of muscled that one out there. Didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
1 down, runner at first. Now here is Shohei Ohtani. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
2 on, 1 out. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Flips to second, that's 1. Double play as they get out of another jam, and the inning ends.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Now pitching for
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Anthony Banda.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
2-2.
In the air, right side. Hernandez ranging after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the
Noelvi Marte now at the plate.
Noelvi
It's interesting he plays
Marte.
kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Not in time. That's a bunt single. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
TJ Friedl getting ready to hit.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Here's a 2-2. Runner on the go. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it falls. Throw comes in quickly, so even with the runner on the move, he holds it second.
These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
1 out. Runners at first and second.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Right through there for a strike. And that's downstairs and outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Austin Hayes on deck for Cincinnati. 3-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. 2 left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Reds 3 and the Dodgers 2. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Emilio Pagan.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
On the mound, you take a note, you see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Ripped to right. He hauls it in. 2 away.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
So last chance for the Dodgers. Now the left fielder, Michael Conforto. 2 outs. That one off the mark. Now 2 balls and a strike. Just missed.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Next offering is fouled back. The Dodgers down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
3-2 the final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping.